Chào mọi người YouTube. Bữa nay today we're going to be changing the engine air filter for the third generation Chevy Silverado. It is, I believe, the 14 through 18, not 19, 14 through 18. I believe that it's been almost a year. It's been over 10,000 miles on the truck since I bought it, and it's around that time where I think that you should be changing the engine air filter depending on the condition of it. I've been through some dust storms in Lubbock during my time up there, so I'm closer to 10, but I think it's a good time to change it. And I don't want that kind of clogging up the filter, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But before we get to that, I have a few updates for you guys. So the first thing that I wanted to get to is the lift. Everything on it is pretty good for the most part. There are some things here and there that I wouldn't say that I like too much about the lift and how the truck's handling it, but for the most part it's good. So please remember to subscribe and hit the notifications button to be the first to know. But other than that, let's get to it. Okay, so what I have here is a reusable drop-in air filter by AFE. These things are probably the biggest bang for your buck financially in terms of mods or even just basic maintenance. The benefit of this is you can use this over and over and over again every single year, and you can just clean it. And the best thing about it is you don't have to buy another one. You can just clean it and just use it over and over again. So every year you can save like 20 or 30 bucks on these by just cleaning it and reusing it. These are much more durable than the regular ones, and you get much more airflow for your engine, so you can let your engine breathe. In my experience, I've used both oiled and non-oiled on my Tacoma, and this thing is a non-oiled filter. I've used both drop-in non-oiled and oiled and a cold air intake, the whole thing, oiled and non-oiled. I've never had any problems on the Tacoma, and it's got like over 250,000 miles now. But I know that with the Chevy Silverados, it might be a little bit more picky than a Tacoma, an old school Tacoma. So I just kind of went with the non-oiled one for the purpose of this video. But the process of installation, all the same. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so first thing you're going to see when you open the box is the filter itself. Obviously, again, this is the dry one, so make sure you do not oil it later down the line. Maybe some instructions and some stickers and some filler paper, and that should be about it. Okay, so with that, I will put this to the side, and we'll get started on undoing the housing and the clamp. Having an 8mm socket would help with the process, but I have these Phillips and a flathead, which should be fine. So this right here should be a flathead, and you can use a Phillips or a flathead. Yep, so these, you can use pretty much either one, but I have both of these just in case. So I'm going to start by undoing these. I had a little trouble here at the bottom right screw, just because of the angle of all these things going on right here. I suppose an 8mm would have helped, but I kind of took turns with a flathead and a Phillips just to kind of get at that angle right there. So once you remove the screws on all four of the corners of the box, you want to go and look at the clamp right here. And you don't want to unscrew it all the way, just enough to get some wiggle room from here in order to remove the hose from the housing. Once you have unscrewed the clamp a little bit, just tug on it a little bit, and the hose should fall off. So just pull this without pulling any wires. Kind of just play with the housing a little bit and kind of It should lift up just like that, and you have a very clear view of the filter inside the housing. This thing is absolutely disgusting. You can clean that out if you'd like, because there is a bunch of dirt and just stuff in there. I don't know. All right, so that is a little bit better. It's over there. There we go. So just get this out. I wouldn't say that there is a front and back. There is an up and a down, but I wouldn't say there is a front and back, because it literally looks the same. So just make sure the side is just like that, and you should be good to go in terms of your new filter. Just have to screw the stuff back in and put the clamp back on, and you should be set. Okay, so you can put the housing back to how it usually is. So once you reconnect the hose to the housing, tight clamp back in, nice and snug. So once you screw in the clamp, screw in the four corners of the box, up here, 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 and here, you should be complete. And the best part about it is it comes with stickers. No, I'm playing. Anyways, I'm sorry if I'm shaking a lot. The weather in Texas is going to be pretty cold for this upcoming week. If you're not from here, Texas does not know how to handle snow, handle the cold, and stuff like that. So if you are from Texas, please be careful. It is going to be like below freezing, and it's going to be sleet. So please don't drive unless you really have to. It's going to be super dangerous out there. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, please remember to like and comment and subscribe. Hit the notifications button to be the first to know when I upload my lift update, and I will be also making a 40,000 mile update on this truck. And yeah, that should be it.